music goes. If you want it, you got to bring your own. All right. Welcome to Pilates. Dun, dun, dun. Let's try this one out. See. All righty. Monica, hi, Kat. All right, let me put this down in here. All right, we got Jane, Cynthia. Hi, guys. All righty. So if you don't know me, my name is Jenny, and I teach Barre at 9:30, and I also am teaching Pilates at 8. So, being said, do you have to run out and pay the meter? So we will end probably around 8:45, 8:50. Just FYI, so shaving about 5-7 minutes off. Cool? All righty. Hey, Jeanette. Barbara. All righty, here we go. All righty, and then if you, and Karen, yay. If you guys have never worked out with me before, you bring your own music, so you can just open a new tab on your computer, bring it up on your phone, turn the radio on, whatever works for you. And then you don't have to worry about interference. So you can choose your own playlist for your Pilates workout today, okay? All right, here we go. Good, all right, let's go ahead and start with some walkouts, all right? So this starts out hot and fast, and then we'll begin to take it down to the mat, all right? Feet are right underneath you. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Find a plank. Hold. And then bend your knees. Walk it back in. Roll it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Hold your plank. Good. Bend your knees. Walk it back. Roll it up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Hold your plank. Bend your knees. Walk it back. Roll up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Hold your plank. If you want to do a push-up in there while you're at it, you can, or you can just hold. And then take it back. Roll it up. Inhale, rise. Last time, take it down. Walk it out. Hold your plank. Good. You're going to tap one knee and lift. Tap the other and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Good. Bring both knees down. Take your knees wide. Send it back. Child's pose for a moment. Excellent. Just getting off your hands there for a minute. And then go ahead and come on down to your forearms. Alrighty. So coming into a forearm plank, your knees can be on the ground or off. Just hold, breathe. And then lower those hips down, really pull your chest through. Nice. Alrighty, and then lower down, take your hands underneath you, and press up into all fours. We're just gonna work through our spine a little bit, and then we're gonna begin to straighten it. So, rise up into like a cat pose here, spine goes up towards the ceiling, send it back, and then driving your chest along the ground till you come up into what is almost like a cobra situation here. And then arch your spine towards the sky, send it back all the way, taking your chest along the ground. And just warming up your spine, warming up those arms, taking it back, bringing it through. Some nice cat-cow push-ups here. And take it through. And up. Good. Take it back. And drag it through. And up. Good. Take it back. Drag it through. And up. Good. Take it up. Take it back. Drag it through. And up. Good. Coming into regular all fours. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Hands are underneath your shoulders. You're going to extend your left leg out long. Good. Suck your core in the middle. And then you're going to extend that right arm out for bird dog. Good. If you need to, you can always keep one hand on the ground, or two hands on the ground rather. Good, and if you want to keep going, inhale, and exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, and knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, knee to elbow, and extend, knee to elbow, and extend. Nice. Leaving your arm out if you can. If you need to put it down, you can. And then you're just going to begin to pulse that back leg up a little bit. Trying to keep everything else steady. Good, and then bring your hand down, bring your knee down. Whenever you're ready, moving to the other side, taking that right leg back, left arm forward. Good, find your breath. Good, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. And exhale, knee to elbow. One more, inhale, extend. And exhale, knee to elbow. Good, extend back out. And little pulses with that leg. Good, keep your core engaged. Don't sink in your low back. And then bring your hand down and bring that knee down. Excellent. Alrighty, and you're gonna go back to that left leg. We're just gonna take some fire hydrants to the side. So spread your fingers nice and wide, really pressing through your fingers so you're not loading up a ton of weight into your wrist. If you need to though, you can come up on your fist here, yes? Alrighty, go ahead and let your chest drop in the middle and then push your chest up so then the middle of your back goes up towards the ceiling. All right, and then try to keep that position even while we use our legs. All right, starting with your left leg, we're just gonna take a fire hydrant to the side. So lift your knee up and bring it in. Out to the side and in, up and in, up and in. Good, core is nice and engaged here. Belly button towards your spine. Good, breathe. So you just lift that leg up to the side and down, out and in. Nice. Good, keep going. Good, one more. Excellent. You can get off your hands for a moment, whatever you need to do. Work out those wrists. Alrighty, then coming back onto your hands, we're just gonna go straight to the other side. I'm not even gonna turn around because it comes pretty fast. Whenever you're ready, taking that right leg up and down. Just fire hydrants on the other side. Good. Trying to keep your weight evenly over those hands. Try not to lean onto that left side too much. Think about the middle of your back going up towards the ceiling, not letting your chest or your belly drop down. Keeping everything engaged here as that leg keeps going up to the side. Good. Few more. One more. Nice, and release. Maybe get off your hands for a moment. There we go. All right. Whenever you're ready, you're just going to come all the way into a plank. So tuck your toes under. Last thing on your hands for a while. Breathe. If you want, you can rock forward and back, looking through those feet, through your calves, through your shoulders, or you can hold a static plank, especially if you're on your knees. And then lower all the way down onto your belly. Good, untuck those toes, roll those shoulders back. Hands are gonna come flat on the ground by your side, yes? And then press into the tops of your feet so your knees come up off the ground, and then lift your chest up. Good, option is stay here. Still really good, strengthening your back muscles, or you can begin to lift your hands up, squeeze those pinkies together, feet as well. Just look at the top of your space, so don't crank your neck to look up. Just keep a nice long neck here. And then lower all the way down. Bring your hands up into a diamond shape here. So your fingers come to touch, your elbows are wide. You're just going to take some sea turtles, all right? So as you inhale, you'll lift up, squeeze those elbows back, lift those legs as well, and then exhale back down. Inhale, rise up, and exhale back down. Inhale, rise, and exhale down. Inhale, rise, and exhale down. Inhale, up, and exhale down. Good. Inhale, up, and exhale down. Inhale, up, and exhale down. Inhale, up, exhale down. Keep it going. You can do just your upper body if you want, or you can do upper body and your legs. A few more. For 5, and 4, and 3. Really squeeze those elbows back. And 2, 1 more. Good, and then just relax entirely. Breathe. Alrighty, go ahead and take those arms out long in front of you. We have some swimming to do here. So again, with these you can do just your upper body or just your lower body or go for both. So whenever you're ready, you're gonna lift up and then just flutter those arms and legs. Again, looking right underneath your face instead of out toward your hands. So they give a nice long neck here. Tick, 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 tick. And let it go. Good, breathe. We have one more exercise on our bellies before we flip over. We'll stretch out your back afterwards, no worries. All right, we got some Supermans. So if you don't like these, you can go back to your flutters or your sea turtles. But Supermans, you're just gonna lift everything off the ground at once. So you inhale, lift up, and exhale. Good, inhale, rise, and exhale. Inhale, rise, trying to get some nice height. Exhale, and out, in, and up, and down, going at your own pace, or you can go on pace with me. One more. Good. Place your hands under your shoulders. Take it up. Take your knees nice and wide. Just bend your child's pose here, stretching out the other way. Good. And then bring it on back up. Walk those knees forward. And then take your feet out to one side. Feet. All right, roll your shoulders back. Feet are on the ground here. You can have your feet off the ground, but for this one, I suggest keeping them on the ground. You can do just heels, just toes, or your full foot. Roll your shoulders back, making this nice V shape. Yes. Roll your shoulders back. Hands reach forward. Collarbones lifted and little pulses. Good. Chest is nice and proud. Good, and then sit all the way up, nice and tall. Maybe hang onto those knees, stay up taller. Good, all right, roll your shoulders back, finding that knee position. All right, and then we're gonna cross over. So as your hands go to the side, this leg is gonna come straight, and then other side. So just maybe have your toes tap on the ground. If you want, you can do a regular twist without the legs. Otherwise, incorporate those legs. Good, breathe. Nice side to side. Nice long spine still. Keep it going, you got it. Nice twist. And let it go. Nice. Sit up nice and tall. Take your feet as wide as your mat, or if you don't have a mat, a little bit wider than those hips. And just let those knees fall side to side. Good. And then bring your mat. And go ahead and roll all the way down onto your back. Sweet. Alrighty. Knees come up, chin to chest. Hands can come behind your head. Alrighty, single leg lowers. Here we go. Nice and slow. Take it down. And then bring it back up. Take it down. And bring it back up. Chin to chest, belly button in towards your spine. As you take it down. And bring it up. Good. Taking it down. And bringing it up. Good. Nice. You got this. One more. Alrighty, and then just bend your knees, let your head rest on the floor. Taking your hands out to a T. So knees, to make it easier, you're just gonna let those knees come in towards your chest to make it a little harder. Bring those knees right over your hips. And then whenever you're ready, you're gonna let your legs go to one side and then bring them back up and take them to the other side and bring them back up. Good. They don't have to touch the ground. That is not a requirement here. You just want to let them go as long as you can bring them back up. Good. More to each side. Okay, one more to each side. Go nice and slow. Protect our back here. Bring it back up. And then bring your hands to your temples or put them behind your head. Chin to chest curl, chin to chest connection here. And then legs come up straight. You're gonna lower either, stick with that one at a time, or you can go both at the same time. And if you're going both, you're going as far until, again, you can get them back up. So maybe that's just about a foot or two. Maybe you can lower all the way. You just want to make sure that your low back stays on the ground. Whatever you got. Chin to chest, belly button to your spine. Good. Breathe. If you need to put your hands under your hips, you can do that. But maybe this time try to just keep them behind your head to support your neck. And maybe you just don't go as far down. So that you're really working to go without your hands. Right? Look, come on, no hands. That's what we want to get to. Good. Make sure you're still using your breath. I prefer to exhale as my legs go down. And then inhale as my legs come back up. But maybe check in with your breath. See if you can find a rhythm that works for you. If you've been doing Pilates for a while, Hopefully you've learned a few different breath rhythms. One more. Good, bring it back up. Bend your knees, place those feet flat on the floor. So let's go ahead and work the other part of your body, just moving in from one thing to the next. We're gonna go into bridges. So maybe be able to brush your heels with your hands and keep your feet flat on the floor. Try not to go to the knife edge of your feet. Alrighty, whenever you're ready, scoop that tailbone under to lift your hips up and lower back down. Scoop your tailbone under, lift up and lower, up and lower. Good, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. This time up and hold, hold. Try to keep those hips up, nice in line with your body, nice long line in that spine. Not really your spine, you're really looking at it from the top, right? Trying to get those hips in line with your knees and your shoulders. Best you can. And then lower down, hug your knees into your chest. Nice. And then curl up. Now you're gonna let one leg go. Pulse, switch, and pulse. Switch, and pulse. Switch, and pulse. Good. Pull, and pulse. Switch, pulse. Good. Belly button to your spine. You got this. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Get both knees in. Let your head come down to the ground. Breathe. Alrighty, we're gonna go into straight leg. Yes? Straight leg switches. Go ahead and tuck your chin to your chest. One leg goes long, this other leg is gonna go straight as well. So pulse for 2, grab for 2, grab for 2, 2, and 2. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Getting a nice stretch here while you're at it. Belly button in. Don't forget your breath. Good. Both legs up. And release. Nice. Go ahead and drop one leg down. Take the other leg up. Just a nice straight leg stretch here. Grab anywhere behind that leg. You can flex your foot or point your toes. Up to you. Good. Pull it closer to your body. Definitely breathe. Try and release some tension in the back of that leg. And then bend your knee, let that go. Take the other side up. Reach behind. Good, just a nice gentle stretch. Or you can make it as intense as you'd like. Just be kind to your body. It does a lot for you. Excellent. Alrighty. We're gonna do both knees in. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna take your knees in, tuck your chin to your chest, and then you're gonna extend your arms and your legs out long. Sweep those arms around, hug your knees, and extend. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend, exhale, bring it in. Now if you need to, you can take those legs a little bit higher and bring it in. Inhale, and exhale, or you can take them as long as you like. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You got this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And go ahead and let that neck relax down on the ground. Sweet. Alrighty, and then placing your hands down by your side, we're just going to do reverse crunches. So what that means is that you're going to take your legs up and you're going to try to poke a hole in the ceiling. So lift your hips up off the ground, lift and lift and lift, lift. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Placing those feet back down on the ground. We're going back into our bridges. This time we're going to add a knee tap at the top. So it's going to look like you're going to bridge up, tap your knees, back down. Up, tap, and 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 down. Keep going. Up, down. Tap, down. Up, tap, and down. Up, tap, and down. Up, tap, and down. Up, tap, and down. This time stay up. And little knee taps at the top. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Keep your hips up. Tap, tap, tap. Good, and let it go. Woo. Alrighty, just some standard crunches, believe it or not. So hands can be at your temples or they could be behind your head. It's up to you. Good. And instead of thinking, curling your chin to your chest and looking towards your navel, you're going to think about going straight up. So think about getting your shoulder blades up off the ground and just look up as your shoulder blades lift and down, shoulder blades and down. So think about lifting your shoulder blades off the ground so then you take some of that pressure out of your neck. Sometimes we really get into this and it's like we're getting more of a neck workout than we are an ab workout. So think about lifting the shoulders off the ground instead of your head. Shoulders. Think shoulders. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Alrighty, so option, you can do 2. I'm going to come into some seal taps here. If you don't like the rocking along your spine, you can come back to your crunches or you can find your boat pose, okay? Otherwise, seal taps, they look like this. So you're going to rock up, try to hover, tap your toes twice, rock back, tap them twice overhead, up, tap twice, back, tap twice. Going back and forth, you can use your hands or you can have your hands on the ground. Up to you. It's a little easier with your hands on the ground. So whatever you need today. And again, if you don't like rocking along your spine, you can come into some boat or you can go back to those crunches. Otherwise, try to find some play. And next time you're up, you get to stay there, bring the soles of your feet together, sit up nice and tall, inhale, and exhale, fold over those legs. Good, breathe. Nice. Excellent. All right, and then go ahead and bring your legs wide here. Flex your feet. We're going to do some sawing. Yes. So hands come to your temples. You're going to turn towards your leg as far over that leg as you can. And then you're going to saw off your pinky toe and back up. Turn to the other leg. Saw off your pinky toe. Come back up. Good. Go at your own pace. Really trying to get through that spine. Exhaling as you saw. Inhale. Exhale. Saw. Really get side. Nice. Stretching out our legs. Still working our abs. Life is good. Nice. Nice, almost there. Awesome, and let it go. Woo. Roll out the shoulders. Good, bring one leg in, and then inhale, look towards your leg. Exhale, fold over, just give a nice stretch. Before we work these lovely legs of yours. Good, and come back up, and then you're just gonna simply switch out. Bring your other knee in, look towards that leg, inhale. And exhale over. A nice stretch in. Nice, and then bring it on back up. Go ahead and lay over onto one side. It's coming down to your forearms, your bicep, tricep. Alrighty, and then we're gonna place this hand in front of you, and we're gonna go some straight leg lifts. Here we go. So up and down, up and down. Point or flex your foot, but engage your foot. Good. Think about the top of your foot going towards the ceiling, so not your ankle. Your ankle's going up, that's why you're not going to get super high. Top of your foot towards the ceiling. Good. Good. The next thing, wrap it up, keep it there. Good. Try to keep your leg where it's at. This part of your leg is particular. You're just going to bend your knee and then extend it back up. Bend and extend. If you need to hold on to your leg, you can. Otherwise, try to do it without holding on. Good. So just the bottom half of your leg is moving here. One more. Good. Drop that knee to the front. And then you're going to lift that bottom leg up. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Good. Engage your foot. So whether that's pointing your toe or flexing your foot. I'm going to switch to a flex just so I can get different muscles here. Doing both is good. You can do every other one if you need something for your brain to do. A few more. Last one. Excellent. Alrighty, go ahead and bring your knees in so that they're kind of at this angle here. Yes, you're going to turn yourself so that you're more at an angle. So you should be making a slight V shape here. We have V ups. Alrighty, so go ahead and release that hand down to the ground. Option one, top hand is up here. You're simply going to lift up onto that elbow. So it's kind of like you're doing a crunch, but you're assisted with that elbow. Yeah. Option two is that you're going to take your knees up as well. If you come up to that hand, you can take your hand a little bit further in front. Good, crunching up, nice V up. You can stick with that elbow as well. So you lift your knees. If you want to go super crazy, you can go some straight legs here. It's not super crazy, but if you got it, you can throw it in. Good, one more. Woo. Evidently, I'm a little rusty on my VOs, but good to know, right? Work more of those in. All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and make your way onto your other side. Supported on your hand to begin with. That hand is going to come in front, and your legs go straight up. Remember, top of your foot to the ceiling here. And just going up and down. working through that leg, stretching and strengthening. Good. Nice. Feel like you could be here all day. That's a good thing. You can do this while you watch TV, while you talk on the phone. Just put it on speaker, put it right here. Next time you get to keep it up. Good. All right. Try to keep this part of your leg where it's at. Just that bottom part of your leg moves. Yeah. So you can use your hand here to guide it to begin with, and then if you can, let go and just use your leg. Good. Keep going. Just there. Point or flex your foot, just keep your foot engaged. One more. Excellent. Bend that leg, let it fall to the front. And then whenever you're ready, lifting that bottom leg, here we go. And down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. Few more. All right, if you're switching, you can flex your foot, keep going. Remember, point or flex your foot, just keep that foot engaged. 4, 3, try to get it higher, 2, and 1. Nice, let it go. Woo. Bend those knees up. Again, hand reaches out in front. You're at this nice V shape here, and you're gonna V up. So remember, you can do just your upper body here. Yes. You can even just bring it into kind of like a side crunch if you don't even want to come up to your elbow, or you can begin to take it up. Maybe bring those knees to your elbow. Maybe you're going to extend long. Yes. You can stay on your elbow, or you can be on your hand. Good. A few more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let it go. Roll over onto your back. Excellent. Alrighty, and then take those legs up. Nice. Point your toes, bend your knees, open up your knees, and then take your legs wide. So we're doing straddle here. Flex your feet. Take your legs up, point your toes, bend your knees, open those knees, take your legs out. Yeah, that's your pattern. So up, down, open, and out. Up, down, open, and out. So once you get the hang of it, maybe don't use those arms. Just using those legs, definitely using your breath. Don't forget to flex your feet as you come into that straddle. Get your whole other workout going on. And bring it down. Woo. Awesome. All right, last set of bridges before we get up off the ground. Just place your feet underneath you. Nice, about hip width apart. And whenever you're ready, tuck your tailbone under to lift those hips up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Here we go for 4, for 3, for 2. This time you're going to keep your hips up and little upper range pulses. So this is higher and higher and higher, higher, higher. You got it. Press, 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 press. Yay for your quads. Press, 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 press. Good. Release those hips. All right. Go ahead and do some, we're going to do some crunches. You can have bicycle crunches, or you can do regular crunches, or we get up and do some lunging. All right, so chin to chest, knees are up. You're coming in for bicycle. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, and switch, and switch, and switch, switch, and switch, switch, and switch. Good. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice. Let it go. However you want to roll up and sit up. Go ahead and flip it over. Nice. Hands are on the ground. Tuck those toes under, stand up and back, down dog. Stretch out those legs, stretch out your back. You can pedal through your feet here by bending into one knee and then the other, and then straight you go, pressing back. Good, and then walk your feet up to the top of your space. Find a halfway lift here. And exhale, fold. Good, come all the way up. Nice and awesome. Go ahead and take that right leg forward. Left leg goes back. You're going to find a lunge. So back heel is lifted. Good, and then from here, you're just going to tuck your tailbone under. So if you have to bend your back knee a little bit, that's fine. All right, so just really working on our stability here, as well as a nice good quad stretch. Your toes are scrunched under in the front, unscrunch them. You can sink a little lower. Good, breathe. Hands can be wherever you'd like. I have mine around my front leg to kind of help support me. If you want to have yours up for like a yoga style, you can. Breathe. Breathe through that static hold. If you need to hold on to something, you can. Otherwise, working on our balance a little bit here. So roll your shoulders back, bring your hands by your side, palms face the front. You're going to lean forward, not be on your leg, just lean forward, squeezing those pinkies together. Good, and then try to squeeze those pinkies together in little pulses in, in. Got it. Nice, and then come up. Whoop, find your balance. Good, and then it comes down to the ground. Hopefully that finds a little bit of relief for you. And then slowly walk it back, finding a pyramid pose. If you can't straighten your leg headed all the way, that is fine. Good, bend your front knee and bend your back knee so you can step up and then switch it out. Good, coming into that lunge. Nice. And again, try to tuck your tailbone under. So if you find it kind of dump right here, you're just gonna pick it up and tuck your tailbone under. Again, you might have to bend your back knee. You might have to come out of this front leg a little bit. That's fine. Just want to be mindful of our low back. And we also want to get a nice stretch through that quad. So again, hands can be wherever you'd like. Find something in front of you that's not moving to help with your balance. And again, just breathe through it. Find your strength. Working on that stability. If your leg is shaking, it's okay. Mine secretly is too. If it's not, just embrace that power. We're all building strength here. Good, you got this. All right. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, hands, palms of your hands face the front. And then tilt it forward. Don't collapse onto your front leg. Still leave space there. And then pulsing those pinkies together. Working into those arms as well, your shoulders. Nice long neck here. Don't look up. Look right next to that front foot or at your front foot. Nice, let those hands come down.
Whew, enjoy your lunge. And then slowly straighten that front leg as best you can. Take some deep breaths. Good, rebend your front leg, bend your back knee so you can step it up, finding a forward fold. You can take a little bit of a halfway lift here, and then fold over those legs. Maybe shake out your head, yes, and no, and yes, and no. Bend your knees, roll all the way up. Nice, you're just gonna step wide on your mat. Good. Heels in, toes out a little bit. Alrighty, and then bend into one knee. And then you can take it up and switch to the other side. Nice, and bring it up, walk those feet in. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. All right, let's fix our posture one last time. Bring those feet underneath your hips. You should be able to eyeball about 2 fists between them. Toes are all splayed out. Your feet are facing straight on. Hips are stacking over those feet. Roll your shoulders back. Collarbones are lifted. It's half the battle, right? Is our posture here. That's what we get to build in Pilates. Good, take a nice big inhale. And exhale. You guys are all set? All righty, I hope that you feel good. You got some stuff worked out, and I will see you next week. All right.